Hello students, today we are going to study Statistics for Economics chapter Index Number. Index number is a statistical device for measuring changes in the magnitude of a group of related variables. It represents the general trend of diverging ratios from which it is calculated. It is a measure of the average change in the group of related variables over two different situations. The comparison may be between like categories such as persons, schools, hospitals, etc. An index number also measures changes in the value of variable such as prices of specified list of commodities, volume of production in different sectors of an industry, production of various agricultural crops, cost of living, etc. Now, features of index number. The important features of index numbers are: first one, relative changes. Index number measures relative or percentage change in the variables over time. For example, index number of prices is not simply a statement of prices at different date. It presents estimates of percentage changes in the prices over years with reference to some selected base year. If index of prices stands at 200 in 2019 compared to 100 in 2011, it means that compared to base year, the prices have risen by 100%. Secondly, quantitative expression. The index number are not the qualitative statements like prices are rising or falling. Rather, they tell a precise measurement of quantitative changes in the concerned variables over time. For example, index of prices will tell us that between the year 2018 and 19, the prices have risen by 7%. National income has risen by 3.5% during the period. Third, index numbers show average changes in the variables. For example, when it is said that between the year 2018 and 19, the prices have risen by 7%, it doesn't mean that prices of all goods and services have uniformly risen by 7%. It only means that on an average there has been a 7% rise in the price of various goods and services. Even when price of certain goods might have risen by more than 7% and certain others by less than 7%. Now, problems in construction of index number. So while constructing index number, one can face many problems. So first issue to be decided is the purpose of index number. The construction of index number is influenced by the purpose of the study. For example, if objective is study the impact of changes in the value of money on consumers, then one should construct consumer price index. On the other hand, if we want to study the impact of change in purchasing power of money on producers, then we shall consider index number on the basis of wholesale prices. Second is selection of base year. Selection of base year is very important issue in the construction of index number. Base year is the reference year. It is the year with which prices of current year are compared. As far as possible, the base year should be a normal year. That is, it should be one without much ups and downs. Otherwise, the index values would fail to capture the real changes in the variable. And base year also should not belong too far in the past. For example, the comparison between year 93 and 2005 is much more meaningful than a comparison between 1963 and 2005, because many items in a 1963 typical consumption basket have disappeared in 2005. Therefore, the base year for any index number is routinely updated. Third is selection of goods and services. So to construct consumer price index number, for example, all commodities are not included. It is neither desirable nor possible to include all the goods and services produced in the country. But we have to select those goods and services which represent most of the others in the market. In other words, commodities selected should be such as are widely consumed. For example, rice, milk, ghee, etc. Larger the number of goods and services, more representative is the index number. Next is selection of prices of goods and services. So prices may be retail price, may be wholesale price, may be controlled or open market price. So price depends upon the purpose of the index number. Next one is finding the average. In the construction of index number, base year value is assumed to be 100 and other values of different years are related to 100. For example, if the price of X commodity is rupees 5 in the base year and it is found to be rupees 10 in the current year, the index of prices of the X commodity would be 10 upon 5 into 100, that is 200 for the current year. Likewise, price relatives for other commodities are worked out and average for those price relative is determined and compared with the base year value of 100. Next is selection of weights. So there are various methods of giving or according weights to the different commodities, maybe Fisher's method, Paasche's method, Laspier's method. So while constructing weighted index number, one must justify choice of weighing technique in accordance with the nature and objectives. Then choice of averages. There are various kinds of averages: geometric average, arithmetic average, and different kind of averages may give different index number of a given change in prices. So they have to be selected accordingly. Selection of formula. Again, there are various formulas for calculating index number. Maybe Fisher's method, maybe Paasche. So it also depends upon the purpose of study. Now, difference between price index number and quantity index number. Purpose of constructing index number of prices is to know the relative change or percentage change in the price level over time. A rising general price level over time indicates inflation, while a falling general price level indicates deflation. Whereas purpose of constructing index number of quantity is to know the relative change or percentage change in the volume of output of different goods and services. A rising index of quantity suggests a rising level of economic activity and vice versa. Thanks for watching.